Welcome to my channel, The Healing Butterfly. I am your intuitive reader, Lady Day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for your time, your attention, your energy. Go ahead and hit the like button, share the videos, go to another video and watch if you are intrigued or called to do so. All of my readings are timeless, meaning that they could be for any time within your life, okay? Not just for the particular date in which it was recorded. Please only take what resonates from the readings and leave the rest for someone else. Don't try to align a message to your life when it doesn't fit. You may end up taking on energies and or making some really serious life decisions versus, I don't know what that was about, but according to the information that you're trying to apply versus what you know, versus what you know actually resonates and aligns with your life. This particular reading is the Truth Be Told reading. This is from the Divine Masculine's point of view, okay? So I'm asking Spirit to give me the information from the Divine Masculine's point of view. I will say that as I'm channeling in the Divine Masculine's energy, it's a very calm, quiet, so again, I don't feel like there's any talking. If it is, it's very minimal. It's more of a, I'm waiting for somebody to do something, or I'm waiting for someone to show their hand, or it's almost like, you know, a lion waiting for their prey. It's like I can't let them know where I'm at, and I can't pounce too soon. I have to know that they're already in a vulnerable state. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, tick tock, breathe. So it's like, yeah, I have to wait out my time to where it's safe for me to jump. And it may not necessarily be that they're like you're their prey. For some it may. I just feel like I don't want to come into the situation when that person's on fire. So I don't know if they know for you to be like more relaxed on the weekends or more relaxed during the winter months or whatever that happens to be. But there's something about giving it time to where you'll be more calm and easier to approach. Okay? You won't fight against them or something to that nature. So let's start the reading. The first question we have for Spirit is the biggest hurdle is this. What is the biggest hurdle right now, Divine Masculines? What is the biggest hurdle from your point of view? Thank you. Community. So, yeah, I've been feeling like, you know, there are people that you don't want, that the Divine Masculines don't want to upset. There are people that they value very strongly and their opinion very strongly. So they're maybe a little afraid of what their family may say if they decide to move forward in a certain manner. Or to be associated. Somebody just said associated with certain things. So being associated with certain things. So the biggest hurdle right now is the Divine Masculines being strong enough to fight back against their community. Whoever it is that they have in high honor. Friends, family, loved ones, co-workers. That's the biggest hurdle. Exactly. Because new life at the bottom. Some spirit said look at the bottom of that. Because there's a new life that you're being birthed into. So your biggest hurdle is disconnecting from the people that you knew in your past life. And yes, still living, but you're dying to the old things. So that's what it is, Divine Masculines. What should they avoid? The Divine Masculines. Thank you. Higher power. Okay. And bottom of the deck is between worlds. So I'm getting this two ways. There's some Divine Masculines who believe that they are God. You are not God. And if you feel like I'm wrong, you don't ever have to listen to my readings ever again, and that's fine. God be with you. But you are not God. You can be God body. You can be Christ-like. You can be ascended masters, things of that nature. But you are not the divine source. Which means you don't get to say who is and who is not. There's an energy of giving judgment. There's an energy of being egotistical in a sense. Almost like I've done X, Y, and Z, so I deserve 1, 2, and 3. Like almost, I'm seeing a Barbie build a Barbie type of factory. Like it's like almost like I'm hearing a lot of masculines say, well, I've done this, and that in my lifetime, so I should be able to have the woman that looks like this and acts like this and does this for me. And it's like a lot of me energy. And it's keeping you between worlds. It's keeping you from being able to move into higher power. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to take things into your own hands as if the key is in your hands. The key can be given to you, but you can't demand it. You can't have the key in the lock. Like something's about you having like all access. I can shut this down and decide that don't want to come into union, or I don't want to be with that person because I can crown someone else. Whatever that is, that's what you need to avoid, as if this whole thing is in the palm of your hand, because it's not. It's divinely guided. That's why you're still in between. And there goes your tower moment. Thank you, Spirit. Regeneration is the tower card. So that's another thing that you have going on right now, is you have a tower going on. So you're in between worlds, thinking that you are this, whoever you were defining yourself to be before this recent death. Yeah, looking for a leg up to get to your person. So yeah, I there it is. We're gonna move on. Because there was a lot of like, what is this person? Your spirit guides are trying to figure you out, divine masculines. They are trying, like, open up to spirit. Like, they're trying to figure out so that they can give you real direction. Stop going. Somebody just said, stop going to your community. So somebody in your community might be spiritual, or they pretend to be, because they eat a certain way and they go and they sit out and meditate. It's like that doesn't, anyways. Blinded by, what are they blinded by, spirit? Thank you. Peace. And peace was in the reverse, by the way. And I rarely take reversals unless spirit says that, but they just hollered it out. It flipped like that, and if you rewind it, you'll see how it flipped. It flipped in the reverse. I don't know where you're at that you think you're... Yeah, there. Thank you. Never... I'm not saying, why do I feel like someone is stressed the fuck out? Look at that theory. Stress the fuck out. Because it's a never-ending story where you're at, where you think someone is trying to pretend to be someone they're not. Someone is on this storyline like, I am your peace. I am your person. You just have to keep fighting through it until the peace comes to us, or some shit. Some stupid, I'm going to just put it, it's some stupid ass storyline going on with you and somebody in your community that you don't want to leave. And it could be a female that you decided that you wanted to be around, or it could just be some your homies, your friends, your coworkers, whatever. But it's a never-ending story with this. Clean it up. What? I can't. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to take all these, apparently. Clean it up. You know that there's people, situations, actions, thoughts that you need to get rid of. How do you know? Because you recently had a tower moment. Something has come to your epiphany. Something was taken away from you. Something changed. You've had change. Okay, period. Just know that. And that has now you're in this chaos and conflict type of situation, because a zebra can change its stripes if it wants to. You're not a zebra. So it's one of those things. It's like you have to get out of the mindset that I'm a zebra. I'm always a zebra. I can't change my stripes. You can if you decide to. That's why this tower moment is coming, because it's crumbling. You see how this thing looks like it's crumbling? This tower moment is crumbling all of these things that you try to define yourself to be. All these things that you like hold on to so strongly, these people, these actions, whatever this is, you so badly want to move into serendipity. You so badly want to co-create, but you have to be flexible and be able to go to the sea, meaning move from this situation, because there's a change in the wind that you know. You know about this already. Now let's not do that. Let's not do that. Make sure I put these back. I don't know why you believe you have peace somewhere. I just feel like someone keeps pretend, like it's almost like if you've heard of shape shifting. It's like 1 minute this person's so sweet, so kind. They come off like they're my person. Okay, maybe they really are my person. We just got to keep fighting to keep this thing going. But wow, I didn't even know this was still here. So we'll leave that here. You're blinded by this never-ending story, thinking that at some point in time it's going to bring you peace. So we just going to leave it there. I don't want a 45-minute video trying to explain. Take what resonates and you know your life. And someone is also saying, be true to yourself. Don't stop listening to these readings trying to just cherry pick the good parts, because there's some sour apples on that tree that you know you need to pull your card about. And next is what are you lying to yourself about? So what are they lying to themselves about, Spirit? The divine masculines. Thank you. That's the masculine energy. So that you are a divine masculine. Come on. Some of you may have some traits that are not the best traits, but that doesn't mean that you're not some of you may have been birthed into certain families. So you may be in a family where there's a lot of chaos. You may not have, somebody just said orphan. You may not have a family, or you feel orphaned outside of the loop of your family. It's like, how did I get birthed into with these knuckleheads, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call people's family names, but there's like things of that nature. Exactly. Milk and honey. You're lying to yourself that you need to make these changes to become the masculine that you need for your milk and honey. Exactly. And you keep watching. You just keep watching. There's no communication. It's a lot of observing energy, observer, because you're still in between worlds and what? At the fork in the road. Like you are so stagnant, right? God damn. Child, you got to stop this. Okay, I'm just going to go through it. Observer, again, watching. I'm also hearing, oh, okay. So you're starting to learn about moon cycles. So when there's full moons or new moons, or you hear about someone talking about a full moon or a new moon, you're looking that information up. You're trying to see what that energy is about. You're trying to see what people are supposed to do or can do in those certain cycles of the moon as well. You're trying to figure out why your person does what they do, and not the person that you think that you have peace with, but the person that you know that your soul is calling. Okay, your divine feminine, divine masculine, take it out as it resonates. Your divine person, you're observing them because you want to see how they move or what they do throughout the moon cycles, things of that nature. You're still in between worlds, whether or not to move away from the people, the places, the things, the actions, the thoughts that you had prior to this new epiphany and ascension. Fork in the road, because you're also in a fork in the road. The same thing, very stagnant energy, not sure where to go. When you see there's an old wise owl on the back of this, someone just said on the back of this ass, but it doesn't look like a donkey to me, so whatever. You're an old wise owl. You know where you need to do, you know where you need to go, and you know that it's here and now that you need to be walking through this door to birth this new cycle. The time is now. Tick tock. The time is actually now, bursting through. But you keep sitting in a thinker energy, thinking about whether or not to start this new life with your soulmate, who you need to message that you want to be happy with them. Under that was flexible, building blocks, and time to go. Flexible, building blocks, time to go. So, I don't really think I need too many more clarifiers, but for shits and giggles, I'll pull some tarot, because that was fluid. But thank you, Spirit. Wow. I'm actually going to leave it with the parted deck. The Lover's card. And you see this is Cupid trying to shoot your ass I don't know how many times. And then just the Ten of Cups. New deck. Sorry, everybody. Wow. It might... Ten of Wands, well, I believe this is the Ten of Cups, but either way, look at how she's holding on to him and he's holding on to her. The Sun card, the Empress, the Two of Cups. This is the Ten of Wands. But either way, whatever this you feel, okay, thank you, Spirit. Whatever you feel like is going to be a burden, it's actually going to be more like this. You can't wait to have their weight. Like, I want to fight through this life with you. Like, somebody, I think, wants to fight through this life with you, or you want to fight through this life with them. Either way, we're going to do this together. And the Sun card to the Empress to the Two of Cups. And you're sitting what? In the Hangman. So if you're looking for a confirmation, and there goes the High Priestess, because your higher self has been telling you. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm just going to leave that as that is. And we'll get into... We'll get into closing out this reading. I'm going to get a few love cards on the board. And then we'll give you an affirmation, an angel affirmation to help you. Something to keep in your pocket to help you through this. To help you navigate yourself through whatever this is that's going on, Divine Masculines. I got to get into that deck. I just bought that deck, but it's something else. It's a lot of energy. And it's the first time I'm using it, so... But I love how that Ten of Wands is like, it's, okay, now I'm seeing it even clearer. This man has been broken down, beat down. Look, he got these shredded up jeans that he probably had. He ain't got no shirt on. He got his arm all wrapped up. And this woman is jumping on his back. But he's still holding her. He still wants her. Even though he has a broken arm, he's still holding on to her. He wants her. So it's like, yeah, she's a headache, but she's my headache. Yeah, she's a lot, but she's my lot. Yeah, she requires this, that, and the third, but I'm always willing to give her what she needs. There's something like that going on. And I'm hearing if it's not if the divine masculines don't feel that way, to your divine feminine does, and you want to feel that same, or vice versa. The divine masculine feels that way, and the divine feminine wants to be able to meet you there. Okay? But either way, there's no action. I'm not feeling a lot of action. So you can't expect someone to give you action when you're not doing anything or saying anything. Community, may I have 2 cards, please, Spirit? Okay, or more. Yep. So we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, focusing out. We have the runner, who I believe is the divine feminines at this time. Runner in a codependent relationship, or you may have ran. Divine masculines ran from this, but I don't think they're. I think they're running, but they're not being chased. I don't think you're being chased, honey. I don't think your divine feminine's chasing you, but I do feel like you ran from the connection. I'm sorry. Oop, thank you, Spirit. Love call and then kisses. So love call. Someone wants to express their love, and kisses, giving affection, giving unconditional love. At the bottom of the deck is talking, right? Because you want to talk, love call, talking, stalking. You want to get away from this community and go towards your person. Higher power, Spirit. One more card, thank you. Exactly. What did I say? Karmic relationship. Someone's trying to act like they are God, act like they're your person. This was what to avoid. Avoid karmic relationships that pretend to be a spiritual connection. You want something that is stable. You want something that is secure. Palm tree energy. You know that this situation is shaky ground. Wherever somebody, damn it, I can't. And you know what? You can try. Somebody just tried to kick the card. This was the card at the bottom. Ooh, see? And now I'm kicking. It's kicking every goddamn. Well, that's fine. Be as upset as you want to. The snake. It was at the bottom of the deck. And what's below that? The heart with the key. Because you know who. What did I say? Didn't I say earlier about this damn key? And the lock? Rewind it and go back to the details. But the snake, that's who you need to avoid. Your snake is not your person. They're karmic. Blinded by 2 cards, please, Spirit. This peace in reverse and never-ending story. What are they blinded by, Spirit? One more card, please. Thank you. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Lack of confidence. Self-sabotaging. You're sabotaging yourself. The Grim Reaper. Bringing death to this situation. This karmic relationship needs to be over. No wonder you're like this. Never-ending story. Because it's not enough for you. It's not who you are. Ooh, child, I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk to y'all like that. You want your soulmate. Your soul is calling for someone. Go towards them. Okay? And lastly, lying to yourself about the yang energy. 2 cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. One more card, please, Spirit. I love y'all. Really, I do. Lying to yourself. What came out? The mask. Not showing your true feelings. Putting on a mask. Delusional. About what? The paradise that you want with somebody. Happiness, expansion, joy. Enjoying each other. Girl talk, meaning that you've been talking to your friends about this person, or I'm hearing there's 1 or 2 people that you confide in that encourage you to go towards this person. But the say 80 to 90% of your people probably tell you no. And so for that reason, because I'm hearing it's about the numbers, something about the numbers. Most of the people don't like her, don't like my person, and don't think that my person's good for me. So I might as well. I mean, majority rules is what I'm hearing. Like majority doesn't rule. Because a bunch of dickheads come together and say we all should jump off a bridge. We all gonna jump because majority rules. Shabbat. And I'm also hearing these people don't even know don't know your person, or somebody's pretending to know your person, or pretending to know something like your person. So your person may do something. I don't know why I'm getting like either dancing vibes, singing vibes, some type of platform vibes. And they're like, oh, I know them Instagram models. They all be running around, And I know those cover band singers, they all be blah, blah, blah. Like somebody's like that. It's like, how you generalize some shit and you know, because of people that you know, every person is different. That's like saying, oh, all of Hollywood is out here snorting coke and acting crazy. I'm pretty sure there are some stars that do not indulge. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's some silly shit to moving forward. So let's get you an affirmation to help. I don't know what that was, but it flipped around, giving and receiving. But it flipped out there, so I thought we'd just give that a try. So let's get into this. May we have one card, Spirit, to end this reading. What's the highest affirmation message you have for the Divine Masculines? What's the highest affirmation that you have for the Divine Masculines in regards to this message today? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is focus on service, meaning becoming one with yourself, being what you're called to do on this earth. Where you're like, man, I just absolutely love helping the homeless. Like, if nothing else, I've been in that position. I've been down and out, didn't know where I was going to be again. It's like, okay, well then what are you doing to feed that need that your soul is asking? You get what I'm saying? Whatever that may be for you, it's going to change for each person. The card that came out. Come on a little closer. Come on in here. Come here, baby. Let me talk to you. Come sit down. You want some hot chocolate? You need something to eat? You need a plate? Let me give you this message, okay? Because this message has come out, and I know not in only my readings. The tarot card readers that I watch myself, this has been coming out consistently. And I want you to know we're not picking on you. This is because this is God's message for you, baby. 2121 as I look up. It's time to go. Spirit has been putting this beacon of light out to you, trying to get you to move out of what you are in. And for some reason, we just seen it here. Never ending story. Here and now, at a crossroads, fork in the road type energy. For what? When you know the lights are off over on this path over here. It's shining bright like a diamond on the other side. So I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna let y'all go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life. See the beauty of releasing things that you've outgrown. And know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, that new life that's trying to come in. And we are with you through each phase and cycle. I hope that resonated with y'all. Leave me some comments and feedback. Tune into another message. Subscribe to the channel. Like the messages. I just hope that y'all just come to an understanding that there are things that you just kind of got to just wilt away. They just have to go away in your life. And I hope that, on my channel, I definitely see that there's definitely more that I need to be doing. Spirit has made that clear. And I hope that you see also in your life that there's more that you should be doing and could be doing. So peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise to you and your loved ones. I pray the highest prayers of protection and that you are able to overcome whatever is keeping you stagnant. Go with God. Be blessed. Until next time.